Welcome back on deynonmod. Today I want to propose you the review about the basic rules of Warhammer 40k 8th edition. Charge phase. First you have to choose the unit that will charge in this phase. Remember that the unit that you can choose to charge, it's a unit that it's not falling back, that has not advanced, and it's not within 1 inch of an enemy unit, so it's yet engaging in close combat. Remember that only units that are within 12 inch from an opponent unit can charge with at least one of your models, so you have a range of 12 inch of charging. About choosing the targets of your units, remember that it's a bit different about Age of Sigmar. Here you had to choose the targets that you will charging. One or more units you can choose, but in a way you had to choose them. So you can't throw the dice and then choose which ones are inside the range and then choose. Here you before choose the targets of the charge itself, so that the units that are subject to the charge can do the overwatch. What is the overwatch? It's the reaction of such units that suffered the charge. Each unit that suffered a charge can do the overwatch, and it's a complete shooting phase. So the models of the units shoot as in the shooting phase, and they can do the same. The only difference is that the shooting, the roll hits in this case, are based on the 6, on the dice, and they are not influenced both from modifiers or from the abilities skill of the models, the ballistic skill. So only 6 per 6 on the dice are considered, and you have to pay attention to this, because it's not subject to the restriction that only once. So if, for example, the unit make the overwatch and make it so that your unit doesn't reach that unit can anyway again do the overwatch against another unit that successful, that in the successive moment do another charge on it. So you have to pay attention to it, because it's not related only to once for each turn. Till the unit is not with enemies within 1 inch reach, they can do the overwatch. About making the charge move, how it works? It works as usual. You launch 2d6 dice, and that is the amount of the movement for the charge move that you have. And to reach the enemy unit, it's considered to reach within 1 inch. It's a bit different from the house, where you have half inch. Here it's 1 inch. Here it's particularly important because it changes about units that arrive from the reserve. For example, for arriving from the reserve, for example, Jumpex, Terminators, and so on. Because, for example, you have usually to be more than 9 inch away from from enemy units. So with these rules, it means that you don't have to have 10 on the result of the dice, but you have a 9 if you make the closest. So it's quite important about it. Once finished with the charge move, now you choose another unit to repeat the process. So first you complete 1 unit, then you do the second one, then the third one, and so on till you finish the ones that you can declare with. Remember that none of the units can charge more than once in a turn. So if you fail the first charge, you can do it again. So it's one thing to remember with attention. And then there is the heroic intervention. This is related to units that have the keyword charters in their profile. It's quite important. Why? Because it let the unit to direct approach and go in the combat, and it's a 3-inch way. So it means that characters has a sort of more range of going in close combat, another 3-inch, and it's the opponent characters that do this, so pay attention to it. But it has to be done to the closest unit, so you have to pay attention because it can be quite problematic about how to distribute the models and so on. So you have to pay attention how to put the model and to move in charge. You have also to remember that this isn't a charge, so the model doesn't suffer later in the closer combat phase. Moreover, remember that it doesn't require any dice roll, it's 3-inch, so it's quite interesting about using of the characters, so remember about it. From deynonmod, it's everything. I invite you to put a like on this video, to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell, and to comment this video if you are interested in something about this video or you want to suggest me some arguments for other videos. I hope to see you again to the next time.